Hi, sweethearts. Today I want to talk about something called love can be quiet. Because, so many people are calling me right now saying, what should we do with so much violence in the world and starving people? Should I go to Israel or Gaza or Russia or Ukraine? Should I go to LA? Should I protest? Should I feed people? Should I agree? Should I stand between people and the guns? And if you want to do that, my God, how lovely. I totally support you in whatever you are guided to do. But what's important to me right now is to remind myself that we don't have to be active. We don't have to be doing something big and scary and opposing whatever we're disagreeing with. What I am seeing now is that if I need to pray for something, I do that. If I need to talk to the souls of people, I do that. Or if I need to just ooze peace. When I was living on Maui, I used to tell my students, and this is true for anywhere here in Hawaii, I used to say that we were the luckiest people on the planet, but we also had the most responsibility because we were far enough, because the Hawaiian Islands are the furthest away from any other landmass in the world. And so we're furthest away from the tension. And I'm not saying to be in denial. I'm not saying to pretend it isn't happening. I'm not saying to ignore what's going on. But I am saying that maybe there's a reason that I'm living here in this peace. And that maybe all I need to do is remember to ooze, to just radiate peace, so that other people can tune in. My friends on the mainland and in Europe, and even my friends in Japan, they're saying, Spirit, did you know that we are just plugging into you so that we can return to peace? And maybe that's the most powerful thing we could do. So maybe you live in the middle of intensity and violence. And if so, I ask you to try to figure out what you need to do to get to your stillness. Or maybe you live far away. I remind you, radiate peace quietly, but so strong, so loud, that people can ride on that wave of hope. Because we lose our peace when we no longer have hope that things can turn out the way we think they should. So I ask you to find your own hope, to find your own peace. And that is perhaps the greatest blessing you can give. Thank you.